All right, well, welcome back, and I'm joined here by Miss Brenda Culbertson, our very own space expert, and her little buddy here, Mr. Go-Go, which I just absolutely love him, and he does a dance. You've shown me it before. He's great. So I understand that you're here to tell us about the Observe the Moon night that you got coming up. So tell me what the premise is and what you guys are going to be doing other than observing the moon, I assume, right?
Right. It is international. International Observe the Moon night is tomorrow night.
Oh, wow.
And people all over the world will go out and look up at the moon, our nearest natural celestial neighbor. And why not, right? I mean, it's there, it's big, it's bright. You don't need equipment to see it. However, tomorrow night at Burnett's Mound, some of my associates and I will have equipment set up for closer views of the moon. And Shawnee County Parks and Recreation have let us use Burnett's Mound for a few years to do this every year. It's free and open to the public, and we will be set up, and the Wreck and Roll van is scheduled to be there too with some nice moon music, I hope. And
that's awesome.
So people are welcome to come up to Burnett's Mound. That's at Skyline Park.
Okay.
So if you're not familiar with the area, then do a search on how to get there.
Maybe look it up from Google Maps beforehand, just to kind of double check. And why Burnett's Mound, if you don't mind me asking? Is it just because it's the tallest and probably provides that best line of sight?
It's the highest point around, plus it's just really cool up there at night. I mean, let's face it, right? It's relatively dark. I mean, there's still city sky glow, so there's a bunch of ambient light, but moon is plenty bright. You can see it from downtown. So, but we like to go there for the ambiance, let's say, and we enjoy it. And we usually have a fair crowd up there. And since CDC has lowered the requirements for masks, you know, we've decided to set up telescopes so people can still come out and put their eye to the telescope.
So it did happen last year as well, with even amongst the pandemic, it was still occurring?
Last year I attempted to do a projection onto a video screen.
Oh, okay, some technological advancements there, right?
Yes, except technology and we oftentimes struggle. So I had a few minor errors back then.
It's great until it's not, right?
But we still had a nice group of people. So that's what we want, for people to come out and enjoy the clear evenings, the cool evenings, and enjoy looking at the moon. Now, we are one of, when I checked this morning, there were 1,645 registered sites, registered on the NASA webpage for these events. So there are 2 sites registered in Northeast Kansas, and we will be one of them. And so there are opportunities for people to come out. You don't have to be registered to go out and look at the moon. I mean, it's there, right?
Yeah, it's there.
So go out and look up. And people are welcome to bring telescopes out, the binoculars out, your camera equipment, play with photos of the moon. It's just a fun time.
And it's just kind of a way for the community to come together as well, right?
Correct.
Over something. I mean, we need the moon in our lives, and
yes, we do.
Definitely something to look at for sure.
Yes, it is.
And so I know that recently we did have kind of an astrological event, and I was hoping you could speak on it just a little bit if you can. I know you probably don't know all the details, but if you can give your opinion on what happened. There was a satellite that was crashing into an asteroid. Do you know if you can expand a little bit more for us?
Well, for one thing, it's astronomical.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm just, I love astrology, and I'm all about the zodiac signs, so I guess I got confused.
I'm sorry, I just had to call you on that.
No, please, I appreciate it.
The DART mission was sent up to impact a small asteroid to see what the effects will be, and hopefully to nudge it even just a little bit, because when an asteroid is coming in a straight line, and may potentially impact us. Then if you can nudge it just a little bit when it's very far away, by the time it reaches us, that angle's going to be extreme.
Yeah.
So that's what this attempt was for, to see what it would be like if we can impact something, to see if we can nudge it just a little bit. Now, the effects won't be known for us from that mission. The effects won't be known for a while, but as soon as they are, then it'll be big news.
Okay.
We will know.
So it was somewhat like a trial run, would you say?
Exactly. It was. It was an experiment. And you know, oftentimes experiments, you have to adjust your plan and redo them for the effects you would like to see.
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming that swinging back to our, observing night, is Mr. Go-Go going to be there with you too? Go-Go
will be there with me. Go-Go's quite popular. And yeah, people of all ages like Go-Go Gorilla. He's very fun to be around. Now, I have other associates, and we should have at least half a dozen telescopes set up. But Go-Go will probably entertain the younger crowd.
Go-Go's the main attraction, right?
No,
other than the moon.
Moon is the main, but Go-Go is the second. And, and I will have some activities for people to do, some moon observing journals that people can pick up and they can work on through the month. And people like doing those. I'll have moon maps and NASA stickers and several handouts. So my associates and I will be quite busy.
Awesome. Well, even more incentive to go. Well, thanks so much, Brenda, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. And thank you, Mr. Go-Go. Always love seeing a friendly little face there.